What's up everybody, Island Gamer here. Today I'm going to show you how to set up Homepass on your PC. This tutorial is for Windows 7 and 8 only, so I am very sorry Mac users, but this tutorial will not work for you. Now what you're going to do is go to the link that I will provide in the description. You're going to scroll on down and then download these two files here and then move them to an easily accessible location, like the desktop. Your antivirus may or may not try to say that it's potentially dangerous. You can disregard it, download it, it's fine, nothing to be worried about. So when you're done, you'll have these two files, a zipped maccheck folder and nzone.exe. You're going to want to open this zipped file and then take out maccheck. Now if you can't open these zip files, then what you will have to do is download an external program such as 7-zip or WinRAR, which I can also provide a link to. And then your next step will be to grab a copy of the command prompt and drag it in with your group. And then lastly, you need to make sure that these file extensions are visible. So you're going to go to your folder options, then click the View tab and uncheck this box here, Hide Extensions for Known File Types. You'll hit Apply and OK. And then you're going to rename this maccheck.txt file to maccheck.cmd. I'll give you a little warning, you can ignore it. And so next you will highlight this command, and this exe, and you'll bring it to the root of your C drive, paste it. Now the next step you would do is you would right click and run this as an administrator, and it will tell you whether or not your computer is capable of doing this. I'm not going to do this step because I already know I'm capable of doing this, and it can sometimes take a good several minutes, and I want to make this tutorial as quick and easy as possible. So in the end, if your computer is capable of doing this, the final screen at the end of the script will just be a ton of zeros and then a few ones. And if your computer cannot run nzone, then it will be entirely zeros on the screen. So once you've established that you can do this, you're going to run nzone.exe as an administrator, and similarly to the maccheck command, it's going to run its own thing. Now if you notice, this nzone.max file appeared, and that's good, that's exactly what we want. It is retrieving the list of MAC addresses that Homepass will connect to. So now that that's all done, you will right click and run this command prompt as the administrator. You're going to type nzone.exe and then space. You're going to type start, space again, and then in caps you're going to type in base 256. And you'll know that you're good to go as your Wi-Fi connection will start to cycle. And also if you pull up your connections, you will see a connection that says console 3DS. So I already see the green STREETPASS light appearing on my 3DS right now. So basically what this is doing is with each cycle, my 3DS is hitting another STREETPASS location, similarly to a Nintendo Zone hotspot. Now this is mostly for people that don't easily have access to STREETPASS. Maybe you don't have a lot of friends with a 3DS, maybe you just live in the countryside, or like me, you live on an island in the middle of nowhere. And you just play 3DS games that are heavily reliant on the STREETPASS function. Like maybe you're trying to get gems for Pokemon Shuffle because microtransactions are horrible and shouldn't exist. Maybe you're trying to get a ton of villagers for Bravely Default. Maybe you're trying to get the Eon ticket for Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Whatever it is, this program is the answer for you. And that's about it. When you're done with this, make sure you type nzone.exe stop and then hit enter. Because if you try to use your web browser at the same time this is going on, you're going to constantly be losing connection, and even if you turn off your computer while this is running and you don't stop it, when you start it up again, it will continue to run and cause problems. So whenever you're done, just make sure you stop it. And that's all I got for you. Make sure to leave a comment with any questions. Leave a like if you found this helpful. Feel free to subscribe for more helpful videos. Thank you, everyone. Have a nice day.